versus West, where the Indiana Pacers will be looking to make a statement. So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Paul George is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. A shot by Harden, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Marcus Gasol, the 2013 Defensive Player of the Year. Some question what did he mean? After you evaluate what he meant to that team defensively and how good he was individually and in the team concept, no argument anymore.
George with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers with the first points of the ballgame. Thompson misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
And here's Gasol. And he gets it to go.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Pass to Cousins. Outside for George. And Curry, here we go. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's James. Cannot hit. Nice D from Cousins.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Out left of the wing. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, the Clippers had really good depth at the guard position, but last season their lack of depth along the front line was a real problem. One they hope has been solved this season.
And looking at the Clippers bench, maybe the strongest in the NBA 2 seasons ago.
Well, the Bledsoe trade weakened their bench, but it strengthened their starting lineup. But a winning team in Los Angeles, the players coached by Doc Rivers, you knew they'd be able to find some help. They're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Curry gets to Harden. Misses off the right iron.
We'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was, I mean, very low percentage shot.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Aldridge, no one around him. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And the basket by Curry.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Thompson in the corner. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Buries it down low. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Curry. Shoots from the corner. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 8 points. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. LeBron dishes to Aldridge. Wasted no time on that one.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for. Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Duncan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kobe comes in for LeBron. Thomas checked in for Klay Thompson. And Parker subbed in for Irving. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Gobert, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nowitzki comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. A three from Bryant. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good ball.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Vucevic checked in for Marc Gasol. Dwayne Wade's checked in for James Harden. Gay again for Kobe. Gay passes to Nowitzki. And he makes good on the layup. Nowitzki's got his first points of the game.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
No block shot. And Nowitzki with the block. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official. Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. And he's great at finding the seam and getting the ball up and off glass before the shot blocker can recover. And once the ball hits the glass and comes off, it's no touch zone for the defender.
And Wade slams it in.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Since just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy 2-point.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks. Parker, quickness to win that race to the rim, and then his great touch, able to use English and just a spin on the ball to drop it in. Even when the defense gets there early, it seems like Parker's able to use that teardrop.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good group.
Here's Vucevic. That one wide left.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for the rest of the game.
The drive by game. And it's rejected. Kicks to Kobe. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And for Parker now coming into his third, the question, how will his game, so based on speed, Clark, and elusiveness, how will it age?
Well, you know, I think that's a fair question. His game is not as much athleticism as it is those attributes of speed and quickness and elusiveness. I think the elusiveness can hang around for a while. The speed will go. In fact, he's improved as a jump shooter. Continue to allow him to be pretty good at getting to the rim. Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. Pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavia national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
And the Clippers making a switch here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Gobert. Bosh comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Durant's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Ennis in for Russell Westbrook.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And Vucevic, a growing celebrity in his native Montenegro, building on his family's basketball legacy.
Yeah, Vucevic, perhaps not a household name yet in the United States, but the way he's begun his career may not be the case for long.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. The kick out to Bryant. Wide open look. And the shot falls short this time.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. But the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. This is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
And he gets it to go. Bryant got his first points in this one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Wade slams it in.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And stolen by Cousins. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Parker with the steal. Kobe kicks to Thomas. Pass to Vucevic. Bryant again. Durant. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Bosch, that's for two. It's hauled in by Duncan. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Thomas is running.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition free there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop. He took it inside.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
How about the shooting so far? It's been clinic out there. They are lighting it up and really creating open looks for each other.
Well, Steve, there hasn't been much resistance when they've been on the offensive end, so they've taken advantage of it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana. Aldridge out there with Mark Gasol. Then there's Irvin. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's LeBron in the small forward. Nowitzki dishes to Valanciunas. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin. So far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Nowitzki kicks to Jordan. With the second effort. Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Thompson. Another shot. Nice touch on the back shot. Harden's got his second bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Paul George has stated plainly that he hopes to post up much more often. Last season, he was basically dead last among forwards, only posting up on 5% of his possessions. He's put on muscle and developed his back-to-the-basket footwork. He said, quote, I plan on being a lot more physical, seeking contact and finishing through it. That's my next step. He's trying to evolve, Kevin.
A good move considering his size and explosiveness, Doris. Thanks. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. And now the Clippers on the break. Nowitzki kicks to Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Irving passes to LeBron. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness. Pacers went with an almost entirely new bench last season. It had been a major weakness for the team in 2012-13. The bench was much improved, and you've got to have that to be able to compete at your highest level, no doubt.
Poke loose. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Here's James. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Looking to end the drought. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. And for the Pacers guys, they lack the deep pockets of some of the big market teams. That can be a challenge when you try to fill out that bench rotation.
Yeah, but I think they've done a good job of fortifying the bench within their constants. It's certainly not the weakness that we saw 2 seasons ago.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Well, that's deep range right there. And that comes from years and years of practice, Clark.
George in the first year of a 5-year max level contract extension. Boy, those are big words and mean a lot. He talked about earlier his name on the marquee and how it's big and bright. And, you know, his play last season left no question in a lot of people's minds that he's worth every dollar.
Yeah, there are only about a dozen or so guys that are worthy of max contracts, in my opinion. He's clearly one because he's gotten better every season. He hungers to be great. He's a tremendous two-way player, potentially a guy who could be Defensive Player of the Year at some point in his career.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Irving. 4 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pacers trail by 13.
And you look at Paul George, other than LeBron James, might be the top two-way perimeter player in the league.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Hayes checked in. Kicks it out to Harden. It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that.
Now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Paul George is a phenomenal athlete. He does stuff that should look hard and makes it look easy. He never takes a play off defensively and still has the energy to carry the offensive load that he does. That attribute's so underrated. There are very few players that are able to do it the way PG does. And it really is one of the marks of greatness, and he's headed in that direction.
So Indiana ends up with the hoop on the floor. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Valanciunas has checked in.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Paul kicks to Parker. A 3. Paul can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. And Harden with the stuff.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Westbrook again. It's Paul. Kicks it out to Harden. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Clippers.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
And pass it to Jefferson. Good. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
And the officials call traveling violation. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wash comes in for Rudy Gay. Wade, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Ennis in for Russell Westbrook.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
That's tipped. Wash with it. He's picked up by Paul. Durant dishes to Ennis. Wash kicks to Cousins. It's stolen by Jefferson. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. By to stop the alley-oop.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
A wide open look for Durant. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. The pass to Nowitzki. Dishes it to Cousins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rejected by Jefferson. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Kobe with the ball. And drops.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Clippers started out as a good team last year, but they never seemed to be content with what they had. They added vet after vet as the season progressed and really made some nice additions.
Parker passes to Jefferson. Finish the lane. Jefferson's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Wade, pitch to Ennis. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
The drive by Bryant. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Gobert checked in for Cousins. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Steph Curry subbed in for Ennis. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Parker. Feeds it to Nowitzki. Kobe with the steal. And Paul with a quick pass to the hoop. It's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead by 14. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hand. We'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays the ball on the floor has been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Russell Westbrook out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
You know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Duncan. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. Big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense. That's for sure.
Outside Westbrook. Gay outside. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. And a miss there on the triple. The kick out to Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Second chance effort. No good from Gay. Pacers trail by 15.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8". He has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4, he can get that jumper off. Now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Los Angeles making a switch here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Gobert. Nowitzki comes in for Chris Bosh. James Harden, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Steph Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Harden's shot is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Bryant in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Clippers leading by 12. The feed to Gay. Back to Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
Now, that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And it's Vucevic missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Thomas goes in. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Aldridge with a screen on Gay. Thompson for the triple. Knocks it loose. Clippers leading by 18. All going up court. Here's Nowitzki. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Aldridge with a screen on Curry. On the the wing, Thompson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
So for the Clippers, Durant's checked in for Gay. Wade comes in for James Harden. And it's Ennis in for Steph Curry.
A lot of pressure and expectation last year for the Pacers in the playoffs. No longer were they an underdog or a feel-good story. They were expected to make a deep run.
Nowitzki, that's for two. Misses off the left eye. LeBron outside. Durant with the steal. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. And they would return to the Eastern Conference Finals after some scares for them in the early rounds. You saw it, but Mark, once again, they could not beat the Heat.
And the difference there, Kevin, was the mentality and fortitude of the Heat. Clearly, the talent was pretty equal, but I thought the leadership of LeBron, the brilliance of Dwayne Wade was just a little too much for a young, evolving team to handle.
Good insight. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Clippers.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
You gotta like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
But you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Wade with it, picked up by Thompson. Wade dishes to Ennis. Wade kicks to Nowitzki. And he dunks it down.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
It's LeBron with the try. But they recover it. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That's good. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
Wade again. It's Thompson. Shot from free throw range. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And 11 points for Dwayne Wade. Now the dish to Gasol. Back to Irving. That's good.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Fires from the wing. Here's Nowitzki. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. That one on Thompson. The Clippers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Well, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Ennis. And Gasol slams it in.
Used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Wade. Durant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And stolen by James. Job in the low post. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Outside for Durant. Gasol with the steal. It's Thompson on the drive. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure
wanted the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Just 5 to shoot. Durant just inside the line. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 6.
Boy, Durant showing us how it's done with that stroke.
It's Gasol missing. Los Angeles leading by 14. The drive by Nowitzki. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Nowitzki's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Oh, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Thomas again. Tartan. On the wing, George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points here for George.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Paul gets the white side. Thomas, so buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did. Right on.
Fell through 3/4 of play, down double digits, and may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Here's Curry. They've got Bryant. Whiteside is up there with Jefferson. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Thomas in the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Cousins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
I'll tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Pacers trail by 16. Paul kicks to Thomas. Pass to Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Al Jefferson is really a unique scorer inside. He doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. He doesn't tally that many assists. What he does do is make shots inside while taking great care of the basket.
And Jefferson with the excellent pump fake. Unusual, Steve, in that it really looks nothing like his shot. He just lifts the ball, and defenders always seem to bite on it.
Yeah, it's that deception. And sometimes it looks, almost comical, and yet defenders go for it. So it's obviously an effective move. And I think it's also his mentality. He's trying to trick defenders and elude them instead of trying to draw contact.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's Harden with the drive. Curry with Chris Paul covering. Washington kicks to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Curry. Goes back up. And Cousins with the lay-in. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
Kobe, that's for 2. Right side. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting 5, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Some changes for Indiana. Blue Vucevic checked in for Whiteside. Duncan comes in for Al Jefferson. And Tony Parker subbed in for Thomas. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Clippers. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, the guards. Bird to the three with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot to get up to with about that particular boost.
That's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference, historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows, Kevin, how much he reveres that era.
Kicks it out to Harden. To the left wing. And Curry, here we go. Right side Durant. A fadeaway. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Vicious to Vucevic. Stolen by Gay. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Kobe, the pass to Parker. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Whiteside's checked in for Indiana. Ennis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers leading by 20. Here's Cousins. And the Clippers miss again.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on.
Duncan kicks to Vucevic. Indiana moving the ball over. And it's Paul penetrating. And that one's good.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Ennis with the ball. Durant sets a screen for Ennis. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Paul. And that one's good. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. It's up and in with the finger roll.
Gets Harden with the drive. Gay dishes to Cousins. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
I'll tell you what, the refs will give you a lot more leeway on that than they used to.
Right side, the best to Duncan. Ball left side. Here's Vucevic. Here's Whiteside. Picks it out to Paul. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Whiteside, no good. The drive by Cousins. Comes up empty down low. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, Tim Duncan, when asked about his retirement plans right after the 2013 finals, refused to dignify the question with the response. But last season's Spurs run answered loudly enough.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Thompson in the corner. Kept alive.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
And George kicks to Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Aldridge. And all to win that time before dropping in.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Wade, right side. And a is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
They double team Nowitzki to the inside. Tipped away. Gasol with the steal. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
That timed it perfectly. You're right. It caught the defense totally off guard.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebound.
Valanciunas dishes to Westbrook. Nowitzki inside. Working on James. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Absolutely, Clark. He's too tough inside.
Yeah, Kevin, they've dominated, completely dominated the boards here, and that's a major factor in what looks to be a win.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
You wonder when you look back at it, just how significant a win Dirk had when he was able to get his championship.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
He took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of play.
That is good. Guys, you can tell how much it meant to Nowitzki to win that 2011 title. Validation and winning again, really now his motivation as he continues to play.
Well, he said at this age, for him to keep playing at a high level, it takes tremendous dedication year-round. I mean, he needs to feel that they can contend to keep himself there.
Wade passes to Nowitzki. Shoots a fader. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
James kicks to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 20. Passes to George. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Harden. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected energy into every play that was made out there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're in front by 20. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. The platoon swap here for the Clippers. Here's Ennis. Kicks it out to Harden. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
The drive by LeBron. Here's Aldridge. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
You know, as great as Aldridge was in the first half of last year, it felt like he was going to really kick it into overdrive in the second half of the season because of his all-star snub.
3 from Gay. Can't get it to go. Good G by James.
But our offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, you guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Ennis kicks to Gay.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible. Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Here's Ennis. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Now Irving. Here's Thompson. Missed. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, James Harden.